I don't know what the sound volume's like. Chat, you'll have to let me know. Yos, oh, same Habibi QT. Hello, yos. I can't pull off. Like, I could probably pull off for fine. Like, I don't look bad in a suit. You know what I mean? But, like, I don't know. Museum hair. Wait, the mused hair looks really good with a suit, though. The mused? Oh, the messy hair? You like a cutie patootie with a shaved head, GB? What? Who? I could never own a motorcycle. What? Why not? Actually, that's fair. If you have a kid, I wouldn't want to. I thought it was required to shave your head if you own a motorcycle. Actually, no. There are some people, like, I mean, there's a lot of girls with, like, really long hair who ride motorcycles, and also there's guys who have really long hair and ride motorcycles.
Oh, you touched my ta-la-la.
I mean, honestly, I just shave my head because I want to shave my head. It's not just because of my motorcycle. But I think it's actually, I don't know, it does help to cool the head off a little bit. But at the same time, if you have a buzz cut head and you have a motorcycle, I feel like it might be a good idea to wear something before you put your helmet on. Otherwise, your helmet's going to be so stinky. Like, super stinky. Because, you know, you sweat from your head. And your hair kind of blocks that sweat from getting to other places. And so, you know, yeah. Rizzo, thank you for joining my emote, by the way, you cutie. Long hair on bikes or something for real. Mads, when are we gonna go biking together? What's going on here? You know what's actually really interesting, though? I did have a friend, right? Well, I have a friend. And she moved from Texas to Wisconsin? Like the northern part of Wisconsin, right? So we're talking close to the border. And she was telling me her and her boyfriend made the motorcycle trip from Texas up there. And I was like, your ass must have hurt so much. That's like, you know how long of a drive that is? Especially on a motorcycle? I was like, I feel so bad for your guys' asses. That must have sucked so much. Like, oh my God. I could never. Sorry, I was matching his energy. Chat could be a voice actor, right? That kind of meant the tone, right? That no? Okay. Also, chat, you know what I just noticed in the background here? So I thought it was like our man Berserk had all these wings. He doesn't. There's some person in the back with those demon wings. Isn't that wild? That might be somebody important. Let's get back into the game. Chat, for those who didn't know. Safety first. Hug. Wait, don't wear a helmet then. No, absolutely wear a helmet. If you ride your motorcycle, some states don't make it legal to wear a motorcycle helmet. I'm very grateful that mine does. Because you know what, chat? I'm not gonna lie to you. Can I tell you a story? I was talking to my mom, right? And my mom called me randomly one day, right? This is the start of the conversation. Mom gives me a ring. I miss it. I'm asleep. She sends me a text. Hey, are you home? I wake up, right? I call her. Hey, what's up? What's going on? Mom, hey, are you out? And I was like, no, I just woke up. Why? What's up? She's like, okay, well, I literally just found out about a motorcycle accident, a pretty bad one on the street we live on, like the main road that we live next to. And I just wanted to call. And I was like, oh, well, it's too cold for me to ride right now, so it wasn't me. She's like, that's good. And I was like, yeah, so don't worry about it. And just hearing that, right? And then, like, there was another motorcycle accident recently, like, within the past, like, few weeks, right? 3 motorcycle accidents I've heard about individually. So, yeah, helmets would be nice. You know what I mean? Even if it's just to keep your head looking nice for the coffin, it's nice to have. You know what I mean? Also, chat, if you're ever driving your car and you see a person on a motorcycle, and that person gets into an accident, and you're trying to help them, don't take their helmet off. Leave the helmet on. That's because their neck might be severely hurt if you do that. I was too visceral a statement. Sorry, what's up? Who? Oh, yeah, no, exactly. No, that's actually a true statement. Yeah, well, not just no one wants to be doing that, but, like, people, you know what I mean? Like people want to make sure you're safe as possible, right? And, like, some people wear, like, the brain buckets, they call them, because the only thing it is like a bike helmet where it's just, like, the top of your head is covered. That's just the brain bucket. You know what I mean? That's all it is. It's not going to help you out from anything, but like a full face motorcycle helmet, which your boy got, investments, you know what I mean? That's good. Have I fallen off a motorcycle before? Absolutely, because I did dumb things, or I, like, you know, my brain, like, it's one of those days where I didn't know I shouldn't have been riding because I was more zoned out than I thought I was, and then, like, I was stopped, and then I tipped over, and this person got out of the car, like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I was like, I'm good. I just zoned out really hard, and they're like, okay, and then they drove off. You know what I mean? So, yes. Do you also, chat, if you are driving, be wary of motorcyclists. If a motorcyclist starts doing something like this in their lane, they're not being an asshole, they're trying to tell you they exist, okay? That's all. But yeah, chat, do you want to see what boss we have to fight right now and why I don't want to fight it? Cross-country road trip? Yeah, on their motorcycle. It's kind of wild. You know what I mean? Besides, you can't not wear a helmet. How will you have misunderstandings with the gas station lady then? You know what I want to get from my motorcycle? I want to get a GoPro for my motorcycle. So that way I can, like, log what's going on. I ain't gonna lie to you, though. Like, I'm gonna have to blur out that speed limit, though. Jeeps! If I did not... Wait, if I did it on a motorcycle, I would lead... Wait, it would lead to a whole new meaning of roadside assistance. Listen. Fair. Also, if you ride your motorcycle, wear jeans and wear riding boots. Don't wear flip-flops and shorts. You fool. Alright? I will be a little sidecar enjoying life while Mads and JP are in their super cool badass motorcycle. My motorcycle is not good for sidecars. So you'd either be on the passenger seat and like that would be up in your butt, or chat, look at our fight. Chat, look who we have to fight. We have to kill. Chat, we have to kill waifu. Oh god, you're right. Chat, look at this. Chat. Chat! Wait! Yep. Look at who we have to fight. Waifu, why? She got infected. That's why. Oh, it's fine. Oh! You gonna do your jump move? Nope, not gonna do your jump move. Go on. Boy, I still thought I got that. My bad. You're right. My bad. My bad. Woo! But yeah, this is who we have to fight now, chat. Wait. I still thought I got that. You're right. My bad. Woo! What you doing, girl? Okay, that's fair. Oh, fuck. This is fine. Hello? Oh, I'm so sorry, Mads. What the fuck? What do you mean, what the fuck? What the fuck? Hi. What you playing, girl, huh? That's my fault. You're right. My bad. You gonna jump up? No, you're not. What you gonna do, girl, huh? Woo. Oh, wait, no, don't heal up. Don't heal up, thank you. Woo. You're right, my bad. Heal up now, heal up now. Thank you. Oh, I don't know why I even went for that. What you gonna do, huh? That was really bad, chat. I so thought I dodged, but it's cool. Whatever, I didn't need to dodge that. You know, it happens to the best of us. You're gonna go up in the air? Nope. Woo. Oh, no! Wait, I couldn't do anything. I was pressing A to dodge. Wait, deg loving is disgusting. What is deg loving? What is that? So I got wearing flip-flops on a motorcycle the other day. I was like, why? Just why? Because it's not healthy. You know what I mean? Waifu, why? She got infected by chaos and we couldn't save her in time. You can't stop me from wearing a flip-flop. You can wear a flip-flop, but don't wear a flip-flop and ride a motorcycle. Actually, in fact, don't wear flip-flops and drive, all right? If you're going to be wearing flip-flops and you're getting into your car, just let the dogs hit the pedal. I ain't gonna lie to you. Listen, chat, before you're like, JP, wow, that's weird. Isn't it illegal to drive with your bare feet? Yes, it is in some places, okay? But I don't give a shit. You know why? I remember talking to somebody back in high school when they first got their license, right? They were chilling, driving in Florida, right? And they got rear-ended by an old man driving his car, right? Hear me out. The old man got out of his car and was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I tried to brake, but I was driving with my flip-flops on, and my flip-flop got caught underneath the gas pedal. Chat, do not wear flip-flops and drive. Drive with the dogs out if you're going to be driving with flip-flops, all right? If you got flip-flops on, all right, and you got to drive a car, let the dogs out and drive with the dogs. I ain't gonna lie to you. Barefoot. I don't care how weird it feels. I don't care if it feels weird on your feet to be pushing the pedal like that. Don't get your flip-flop stuck on the pedal and then get into an accident. All right, that's all I got to say. JP gets the GoPro because we become a biker talk superstar. I don't think I do biker TikToks. You know why? Because I drive in the same 5 areas, and I don't want people to know what state I live in, let alone what roads I drive on. So, you know. Yeah, JP, you should put it on a throne or something. You're right. Maybe like a GoPro for a helmet. You're right. Level 2 armor certified gear, better than nothing. Wait, who? That's why I don't drive. Driving's fun, though. I actually really love driving. JP had his best voice acting when we see Gumshoe. What do you mean? I can do pretty decent voice acting. You know, I could probably get like a voice acting gig or two, right, chat? You think I could be a voice actor? I think I could do it. Maybe I'll sign up to be a voice actor someday. You know what I mean? Get some supplemental income, as they say. Or maybe that becomes a new thing, and then streaming becomes the supplemental income. You know what I mean? Who knows? Cheap, if I did that, it's fair. Let me catch up in chat real quick. Hold on, I'm missing everything. Let me see you, chatty chat. Wait, waifu, why she got infected? That's why. I can. Taking one of them off and smacking you with it. Exactly. All I'm going to say is true, but also don't search degloving injuries then, because you don't want to know. Wait, what are degloving injuries? Taking gloves off motorcyclists? Or are you talking about, like, taking flip-flops off of people, you know, give her some antibiotics then? I wish I could. But unfortunately, the only cure I have right now is this sword impaled in her chest. All right? Or this axe cleaving her up, apparently. I can't condition any other cure. Because you carry all the inertia of the vehicle, but virtually no protection at all. On a motorcycle, yes. Let me see you. Wait, we don't need to talk about it more, though. Just be safe with your bike. Jesse, if you're on your bike, please be safe. Let me see you. Let me see this. Imagine taking your gloves off, except the only thing you're wearing is your skin. That's fine. Ahem, I wear flip-flops when I drive a lot. Yes, please don't do that. Dogs out driving bad, too, if you get small feetsies. Fair, but also it's better to drive with your feetsies out than it is to drive with your flip-flops on. Why? Because flip-flops be dangerous. If you could ever find a way to show off some curves without street names, maybe. IDK, probably too risky. You know, have you seen those videos of people? Like, there's a video of somebody, right? Like, let me tell you something. Somebody will post a video on, like, TikTok, right? And they'll be like, can you find me? Right? And they're like this, right? This dark-ass cave. And they'll be like, you know, based on the age of the stalagmites on the ceiling of this cave and the sound of the waterfall in the background, I have a pretty good idea of where you are. You're actually in this state, in this continent, in this continent, in this country, in this location, at this specific time of day, due to the sun shining through at this angle. And specifically because of that, you're standing at this spot right here. Have you seen those people? I don't want to attract those people. All right, that's a superpower right there. Nah. I love those way you will find me videos. Like, you think I'm trying to, you know, think I'm trying to get caught? I ain't trying to get caught lacking. You know what I mean? All right, chat, this is fine. Hi. Chat, I'm not gonna lie to you also, I don't know how to fight waifu in this mode. So, like, your boy's just trying to see what works for us, you know what I mean? My stamina. Thank you for the lurk, Fennec. Hope you're doing well. I did that too soon, chat. Do your jump move. That wasn't your jump move.
Yeah!
That wasn't your jump move. Yeah! Okay. I still thought I got that. That's fine. Get that back, meat waifu. Oh, I still thought I got her. That's fine. Let me heal up real quick. Hello? I definitely pressed my block button, chat. That's a little wild. See, one thing about this game that I kind of don't like, I won't lie to you, is it does feel very, I so thought. Sometimes this game feels very inconsistent with how that one's my fault. So sometimes I press the block button and it feels like it just doesn't register it. I don't know if it's me, I don't know if it's the controller, I don't know if it's the game, but it feels like the game because I played Liza P and I was pretty good at blocking things in Liza P. But like sometimes, I don't know, sometimes I press the block button and it just doesn't work. And I'm like, this is fine. This is all fine. I've triangulated your position using the 3 ants in the background of your selfie. Exactly, these ants are native to the North American plains of this specific junction. And while they are an invasive species in this area, they typically are most commonly found here. So either you're here, you know, in Milwaukee, or you're here in whoa! I hate that shield, chat. I hate that shield. I don't know what it is with that move. For some reason, I just can't deal with it. I might just have to block it, even though it's going to build up electrocution. Oh, that's rude. That's hella rude. That was hella rude, chat. What you playing, girl, huh? You gonna do a jump move? Okay, you're good, you're right. You're good. Oh. Oh, you're good. You're good. Come on, do your thing while I was swimming last year. Woo! Okay, chat. You know, apparently I need to just stop real quick. Stop, drop, and roll. Oh, that's my fault. 110%. So if I hit her shield too much, it looks like she'll do a counter move to me, basically, right? So if I proc the shield damage too hard, I can't do anything about it. Only one hit. That shield, chat. That damn shield! Chat, it's fine. I'm going to go on a milk run. Okie dokie, enjoy the milk! I'm gonna heal up real quick, thank you. Why? Ooh. See, now this move's not too bad. I just try to punish it. Too late. You see what I mean? Oh, hi. Oh! We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Wait, how come? So I hit her right there, and I couldn't. Maybe it's the shield. That has to be what it is. It has to be the shield, chat. I think whenever I block her, I should just be okay with the end result of not getting anything off of it. Uh-huh. Come on over, girl. I think that's what it is. I block, I punish, and then she punishes me for trying to punish her. I think that's my biggest issue. I need to make sure. Oh, God, you're right, mother. Get a little love tap in there, you know what I mean? Get a little move. Yeah, see right there? I think that's what it is. I think what it is she like baits out a punish, and I can't punish her for it. Oh. Hello, how are you? Just came in here. Hi, Cubby. Oh, God. Woo, stay away from me! Thank you. I'm starting to learn some of it. I think yesterday, honestly, like, I was just, like, so tired that I needed to not, you know what I mean? So I needed to take a, like, basically taking the stream break from this fight was a good thing. Because I'm starting to notice a lot more patterns instead of just, being a silly goose about it. You know what I mean? Hi. Come on over here, waifu. Alright, let me see you. We gotta do an ad break after this attempt anyways. Gonna do your move? Oh, you're not? Thank you. Waifu! Oh, there's only one charge, huh? Oh, you know what it is? I should pay attention to her stamina bar. That might help out a lot. What you gonna do, girl, huh? What you gonna do, huh? You're gonna do that, huh? What's up, waifu? Hold on, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, chat. I know you're trying to talk to me, but like, you know. Right now, I'm trying to battle a cutie. Woo! Do you know what I mean? And it's kind of hard to fight a waifu and look at chat at the same time, especially when it's hard to see this waifu's attack patterns because she's a cheater and she's human-sized. Chat, if only we were fighting. It would be cooler, you know what I mean? Because I can see her patterns more. Do your jump move. Thank you. Oh! Alright, cool. Back up, back up. That's the best I can get. What's your plan, Stan? Oh, that's a cool new move! I've not survived that move yet, and as you can tell, that's why. Oh, I thought I did block, chat. I pressed the button, but apparently I pressed it too late. We gotta run an ad break, though. But first, let me catch up with chat. And for mate, do as I say, not as I do. Never drive recklessly. T, never talk about how you drive recklessly. In fact, you should work on not driving recklessly. JP Forever. Is this Pokemon? Pokemon Forever? Chat, does anyone remember the movie Pokemon Forever? That's a good... Oh, for VA. My bad. You know what I mean? No? Whoa, if you could ever find a way to show off some curves without... Yeah, no, I wouldn't be able to do that. I have similar TikTok experiences, yes. I said I never was a safe driver hobby. I don't think that's something to brag or tap your shield about there, T. You should work towards better driving. That's like if I did, like, I don't know. If I actively tried to do, like, wheelies and burnouts on my bike. You know what I mean? You'd be like, JP, don't do that. That's dangerous. Don't live the hypocrite's oath. All right? Wait, I watched one biker talk, then my entire FYP was filled with them. Funny enough, my YouTube Shorts feed is a lot of bikers, and my TikTok is actually just like, I want to say dances. It's like dances, political stuff, because of course eventually it becomes political, and then a bunch of random memes. A lot of Dr. Pepper memes, in fact. Chat, we gotta run an ad break real quick.